morning, beloved brothers and sisters from another mother. I thank God for giving us the privilege to speak to one another, even at the comfort of your home. God bless you for watching, for viewing. As I continue to present my family to Christ this morning, I had it in mind to talk about anger. This morning, I want to share with us one or two things about anger. What is anger? Anger is the outpour of wrath from a person, maybe due to an offense from an offender. And we'll take our anchor scripture from the book of Proverbs chapter 22 from verse 24. Proverbs chapter 22 from verse 24. It says, "Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man do not go, lest you learn his ways and set a snare for your soul." Like I said before, it is the outpour of wrath from a person, maybe due to an offense from an offender. What is our focus on the issue of anger? For us to avoid the snare that comes to our souls as a result of anger, we must always allow the inflow of the Spirit of God to overshadow every atmosphere in our families. And our number two focus is we must always make up our minds to forgive our offenders and forget about it. And number three focus is we must always focus on building and not on destruction. Because when we go back to our Bible portion, it says anger sets a snare for our souls. A snare is like a trap. A snare is like a hook that is being used to capture something and put it into a cage. That is what anger does to our lives, to our soul. Anger sets a snare for us, and when we fall into that snare, it enslaves us. It makes us horrible and not achieve the purpose of God. Now, what are the dangers of anger to a child of God or in the life of a person? One, anger terminates our ability to arrive at our destination. Every day that God gives us the privilege to attain has a purpose. He has a purpose of bringing us of helping us to wake up from our bed. I tell you, many slept last night but they couldn't wake up. It's not because we prayed before we slept. It's not even because we know how to present ourselves before God. It's just because there is something He still wants us to bring forth that has not been achieved. That is why He still decided to give us one more day, one more time, one more privilege to stand and to defend that which He has placed in our hands. Number two dangers that anger causes in our lives as a child of God is anger makes us bitter and not better. The will of God for us is that we will be better. He says that the path of the righteous shineth brighter and brighter and brighter. That is the will of God for our lives. The will of God for our lives is also that our tomorrow will be better off than today. But anger makes us bitter. It doesn't make us better in any way. That is the number two danger of anger. The number three danger of anger is anger stops our purpose and helps us miss our God's given position. Anger stops our purpose and thereby help us to miss our God's given position. When I use the word miss, it doesn't. When I use the word help, it doesn't mean that that help is of good help. It's not every help that comes our way that is good. It's not every help that comes our way that is the purpose or the mindset of God. So we must always differentiate between the help that comes from God and the help that the enemy brings to us to enslave our souls. So anger helps us to enslave our souls. It helps us to differentiate us to destroy or to remove us from the purpose of God and thereby help us to miss the position that God has prepared for us. How can we outgrow the spirit of anger? We must always focus on prayers and intercession. Intercede for your husband, intercede for your wife. Always intercede for your family. Always allow the outflow, the outpour of the Spirit of God to overshadow every other atmosphere in your family. By so doing, you will be able to walk past the snare that anger wants to set for your soul. I bless you this morning, and I pray that God will continue to enrich your marriage, God will continue to enrich your Christian life, God will continue to take us to the very destination where He has prepared for us, and we will not miss our position in